Good morning, guys. Today is 12th May. It's about 4 minutes past 9 a.m. Eastern Time in the morning. So let's start. So we have overnight very important news development. So the US-China tariff for 90 days. China has reduced. Okay, Chinese good will reduce to 10% from 125%, while separate 20% levy related to phenytoin will remain in place. Beijing 125% levy on US good will be cut to 10%. So that's a significant news. And what we have seen overnight in the markets are pretty high. So let's look at the Nasdaq. So this is our morning pre-market, just quick overview, quick analysis of the market. So where we are. Overnight, what we have seen, MNQ, which is Nasdaq futures, it closed at 20,136 on Friday. It opened with a gap 20,373, made a high of 20,991, and right at the moment 20,013. So 913. Now it looks like it's getting into some resistance around 20,000, 21,000, which is a psychological barrier, as well as market may see some pullback from here. Market is going along with this trend line. If it fails to break 21,000 and 21,020 on the top side, then the market is coming down to 20,700 on the futures. With such a huge opening gap, can market continue? Well, we have yet to see. We have CPI tomorrow morning, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see what's happening on QQQ. QQQ is also the same. We have seen a price opening gap. QQQ is facing a strong resistance around 509, almost 509, 510. And what we have here is we are at 506. So 3 points on the top. What we have seen here is almost 508. So we have already seen 508, 509 almost so far. And let me confirm that what do we have tomorrow? I think we have CPI tomorrow, if I'm not wrong. So let me just check the calendar. And let's check what do we have today. So we have K1025 FOMC speaks budget loan. Okay, so we have CPI tomorrow, right? And then core PPI and core retail sales on Thursday. So that's what we are going to see. Let's look at Dow Jones. 1 second. So when it comes to we did speak about this earlier in the calls that Dow Jones has actually held the trend line. It's trading above this. It's breaking the trend line. Weekly chart of Dow Jones. We hold this one 41,000, 41K on the upside. We have good room to go higher, but it will be not a very sharp. But I still believe it's gradual because the market needs to assess how the impact of what has happened over the weekend between the trade war. In the trade negotiation between China and in the US, and let's see where it comes to SPX. SPX is facing a strong resistance around. Basically, that will open higher. So SPX is actually facing a strong resistance at 5785, and we'll see where it opens. But on the longer term basis, we have tested this trend line. We have held this trend line. We have room on the upside. We have broken this trend line as well. So let's go back to Nasdaq. So this one is Nasdaq 100 index. In the case of Nasdaq 100 index, we have broken this trend line, and we are facing actually in this week we are facing resistance as 20,536. The closing was 20,061. Let's see where the market opens, and again, market is going to open around above this line, and we'll see how it goes. I would like to show you one more, which is basically NVDA. NVDA is 120.162, while the closing last week was 116.65. So it's a quite a price gap, quite a huge price gap. And what my daily chart is suggesting is the NVDA has 122 and 125 resistance area. And let's go to Tesla. And Tesla has actually, I did mention this, that Tesla looks stronger. Tesla has broken this consolidation, has made a bullish flag. Now it's heading towards, at least in my opinion, it's going to it has a very strong resistance at 328. It can go a little bit higher to even 350, 55, 60. We get to see how it goes. Tesla looks stronger. Let me go here. Yeah, Tesla looks stronger. That's all for this morning. Have a wonderful day. I wish you all the best in your trading today. And let me stop recording.